Fast Trackers, welcome to Fast Track Piano live on YouTube. I got a fantastic dawn breaking out there. My voice is always down an octave in the morning. It's 6:15 a.m. here in Sydney, Australia right now. And let's play some boogie. Oh yeah, boogie woogie. It's great fun, isn't it? Makes you feel better straight away. And all it is that little run in the left hand with some mucking around in the right. Now, boogie woogie is not just this. That's just one of them. There's many you could do. Or still asleep. Yeah, there's lots of different ones, and some are harder than others. Of course they are. Yeah, but in the right hand, you're always mucking around on the blues scale. In the right hand, you got C, E flat, F, G, B flat, and C. C, E flat, F, G, B flat, C. Only need 3 fingers. I'm going to turn the snare drum off on the drum kit over here. You have a little practice. Hey, down. You know, snare drums on drum kits, if they're left on, they make that rattly sound. It's quite annoying. Drummers have to deal with that for the rest of their lives. So you got these notes here. And these notes here. But it sounds like something's missing. You really need that missing note, which is that one. How good is that? G flat. What's that doing in there? Because music's all about tension and release. Yeah, so that note is about as tense as you can get. So it sounds really bad, but when you take it off there and release it onto an F or a G, it makes you feel better. Yeah, see? Or, yeah, so you got to get that in there. Anyway, how you're going? Let's have a look and see. It's a bit of a funny time today. G'day, Thomas. How are you? I've seen all the different boogies. Yeah. Now, as you know, I've got a lot of boogie woogies on the website there for you to have a look at. I've been learning a new song. It's a rather nice little tune. Nothing to do with boogie woogie. I wonder if you know it. It's from about 1973, 72. It's a little bit high in my voice, so at 6:15 in the morning, it might be a bit of a challenge for me. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. See the curtains hanging in the window in the evening on a Friday night. A little light is shining through the window, lets me know everything's alright. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Sweet. And I come home from a hard day's work, and you're waiting there, not a care in the world. It's a fantastic song musically, I reckon. The words are sort of, you know, there, but it's about a beautiful sentiment about just coming home to someone you love, and they're there. You've had a hard day, da-da-da. So, yeah, it's nice and, shall we say, naive in some respects in today's world. But the chords are fantastic. So I'll show you a bit of that if you like. So you got this nice little thing at the start. It's called Summer Breeze, and it's by Seals and Crofts. And it's the only song I know that starts with a toy piano. If you listen to the recording, you'll hear a toy piano playing this bit. I wonder whose idea that was. Yeah, it's in a minor key, and you got this nice little tune on the toy piano. Then it goes to G minor. Isn't that pretty? I love that. I always like nines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Tension, release. Tension, release. So it's in this minor key, this D minor. You were made for loving me, baby. I was made for loving you. But then it goes straight into D major. Da 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 da, F sharp. So that's interesting. It goes from D minor into D major. Da 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 da, then an F chord which cancels the F sharp straight away. La da 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 da. And that interesting chord there, you got a G minor with a D in the bass. I love it. Anyway, there you go. I'm just throwing a few things in there for you now. If you got something you'd like me to particularly show me, you'd like me to show you, just let me know. Looks like a gorgeous day coming up here in Sydney, Australia. I know overseas it's starting to get cool. Here it's still fresh in the morning, but it's, it gets up to about 23, 24 through the day. And I come home. In the bridge section of this song, you've got a B flat chord. There's B flat, D, F, but you put the F on the bottom. And you've got a C in the left hand. So you've got that interesting sound. That's called a slash chord. You see them with a big slash written through them. So it's B flat slash C. Here's a B flat chord slash C. A lot of students play these back to front. They play the B flat in the left hand and the C in the right, which is wrong. It says B flat slash C. So you got B flat slash C. G'day Joe, how you going? And I come home. Now it goes to a C chord with a D in the bass. So here's a C chord and you've got D down here. Interesting. And we're going to put that G on the bottom. So we got home from a hard day's work, and you're waiting there, not a care in the... Now we've got a fantastic chord. We've got a G chord with an A in the bass. World. Sung extremely badly, Daryl. World. That was a bit closer. Then we goes back in a da 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 ba da ba ba da ba da da. Da ba 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 da ba da 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 ba 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 da da ba ba. So you can make any song sort of funky and bluesy. I wonder if you can do a boogie woogie version of it. Da 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 ba da ba da ba 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 dee da bo da ba da 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 bo. Da 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 ba 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 da ba da dee da dee da da ba 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 da da da. The summer breeze makes you feel fine. And the magic in your mind. There's a nice little bluesy thing, isn't it? Try that. Let's try it and see. So you got E and G, F and A, G and B flat. Few songs that have got that in it. Then you bounce with this guy, Jinka Junka. Oh, bounce, jump onto that last one. That's called syncopation. Yeah. Oh. If you do a little flip on the E flat to E, up an octave might sound better. Yes. Yeah. Now we're doing a blues. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, Samantha, how you going? Where's the saxophone? You should be in here playing along with me. Yeah? Rock and roll. Beautiful day coming up ahead. I've got this young band is ready to rock. Going to be in the studio here. And that should be a lot of fun. So, getting back to Summer Breeze. Love that D. You got to know your big fat chords, you know. If you know big fat chords, you can have a lot of fun at parties. You know, you just look up on the internet all the songs you like on Ultimate Guitar or something like that. They got the chords written underneath. You can do that on the piano. It should be called Ultimate Piano. Cheap coffee. Very cheap. Here's a D chord, a big fat D chord. D, D, F sharp, A, D. Now big fat F. Now big fat C. Big fat G. Hey, check out our new website, saxappealjazz.com. saxappealjazz.com. Samantha and I have got a little jazz band, and we're just starting out. It's really exciting. Saxappealjazz.com. D chord. F chord. Maybe we could play at your next party. Listen, I'm toying with the idea of going to Europe next year and take my beautiful wife away for a little bucket list holiday. And she's got a friend over there in France who has this lovely place, and they have conferences, music conferences, and people go there for 3 or 4 nights and have a conference with someone like me. Wouldn't that be interesting? Yeah, so if I know it's a big thing for people to get on a jet and go to a foreign place just to see me, but if I can get some interest through my Fast Track website, like I've nearly got 18,000 subscribers now, people around that area and would like to come over and have a listen to it, or would like to know more about it, let me know. So a little conference in France where I'm showing you all this stuff live and we'll have a good time. Getting back to the chords. D, F, down to C, up to G. Don't you love those chords? I mean, they're big fat chords, and you can use them in heaps of songs. You only got to know 12, 12 major chords. Here they are. C, G, D, A, E, B, F sharp, D flat, F sharp. Went wrong there. F sharp, now B, F. Well, I messed myself up. C sharp. Well, there they are anyway. Right, I've got a book series on this called Big Fat Chords. If you go to the website, it helps you out with that. And then you'll be able to sit down at parties and you'll be able to sing a song, Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away, too high for me. Now, because it's too high in the key of F these days, that's the key that Paul wrote it in, I'd have to transpose it into another key. So you need to know your big fat chords in other keys. So instead of doing it in an F, it starts off all right. Yesterday, all my trouble. Now it's starting to get too high for me, and no one wants to hear someone's trying to sing something that's too high for them. It's excruciating. So I'd have to sing it down a little bit. Let's try E flat. This is a bit weird. Let's see if I can do it. Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. See, it's a little bit easier for me. It's probably still a little bit high, so I might have to do it in D. Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday. So that's yesterday in the key of D. Originally it's in the key of F, but there's no point doing it if it's not suiting your voice. So you have to learn to transpose all those chords into a key that suits your voice. D's probably better for me. I can try and sing it in F, but why put people through that pain? Cup of coffee, Daz. How many of my followers are in France? Good question, Judith. I got no idea. Is there anybody in France right now? Say hello. So where were we? D chord, big fat D chord. Up to F. Down to C. Up to G. Now once you've got these chords, what do you do with them? Well, you can do a simple little Neil Young type thing, yeah? Boom, boom, ching. Boom, boom, ching. Boom, boom, ching. Old man, look at my life. Old man, look at my life. Da, 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 da. Hey, it's the same chords. Who came first? Who came first? Summer Breeze by Seals and Croft or Old Man by Neil Young? It doesn't matter, does it? No one notices. Because there's no copyright on chords, really. There's no copyright on chords. Because the same chords can be found in lots of songs. Like how many songs go? Yeah, there's quite a few. So that's interesting though. See the light shining through the window. Da 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 da. Old man, look at my life. It's not like you. Get the key, Daz. Old man, too high for me. Old man, look at my life. Da 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 dim dim dim. Ba da 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 dim dim. Yeah, okay. So there you go. So I'll just go showing you how to do a little rhythm with those chords. Then if you wanted to do a boogie woogie version of those chords, you have to go. So. But it doesn't sound like boogie woogie, does it? You got to keep it going. You got to go something like this. Yeah, oh man, look at my life, baby. All right, there you go. There's a little bit of boogie woogie with the big fat chords. Learning to transpose songs can be a bit tricky. Like if you do a song like that, Summer Breeze. It starts off with D to F. So if that's too high, then you can go down to D flat to E. Yeah, if that's too high or you don't like playing lots of black notes, then you can go down another one to C. Then you got to go to E flat, which has got some black notes. So you have to, it's like mathematics really. Instead of playing a D, you're going to play a C, so you go down 2, 1, 2. So instead of playing an F, you got to go down 2, 1, 2, E flat. The next chord is C. So if that's too high, you got to go down 2, 1, 2, B flat. The next chord is G. If that's too high, you got to go down 2, 1, 2. But you got to know your chords. Why not play the whole chord in the left hand as well? I notice you just do the octave with your right hand. Good question, Judith. You can do whatever you like. Whatever sounds good to you, you know. Like here's a C chord. Here's another C chord. Here's both together. Now whenever you see a C written on the music, you could just play that. And whenever you see a G on the music, you can do that. The trouble is, with the left hand, once you start playing notes close together down low, it starts to sound a bit muddy. A little bit muddy. Hear that? And that's the reason for that is this note here is causing things to sound muddy. If you can do that, that's all right. But as soon as you put this one in, it's starting to sound a bit muddy, and that's because of the overtones. If we go up, it's okay. But once you get down in this area here, playing chords can sound just a little bit muddy. So we tend to play octave. And they never sound muddy. Yeah. So when I play a C chord, when I do big fat chords, instead of doing that, or that, or that, I like to do that. Oh, Judith, can I buy you a cup of coffee? Or maybe something a little stronger? It's a bit early for that here. Just to show off. Aren't you sweet? Thank you very much. It's people like you, Judith, that really keep me going doing this sort of stuff. Because I live in hope. I got no idea. I can't see my audience. It's a bit like playing blind in a hotel somewhere and not really being able to hear the audience at all. You just hope that someone's watching and someone's getting something out of it, you know. So a big fat C chord, I like to play like that. That way it doesn't sound muddy. If you keep going down here, if you play a C chord way down here, it will sound muddy. And that's because you got those three notes close together down low. You can't do that. This area here, I like to call the Goldilocks area. The Goldilocks area. Because if you play a whole bunch of notes together, like in jazz, they sound just right. Goldilocks area. If you do it up high, it's okay. It's a little bit high sounding though. If you do it down here, Papa Bear. Grumpy, not useful. Here, Goldilocks. Like planet Earth, third rock from the sun. Just in the right zone for creating life. How magical is that? What about those women up in the space station at the moment doing the first female spacewalk? Totally ladies doing their thing. I think that's wonderful. What a view that would be up there. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me hear what thing is like. Where was I? A Goldilocks stone. Yeah. How much time have I got? I got 1 more minute. 1 more minute, and then hopefully I'll be back to normal time next week, folks. I'm going to see my folks this weekend. I try and see them as much as I possibly can. My dad's 93 now, and Mum's 86, and they're beautiful, and I'll be seeing them for a little while. And my wife's looking after the fort here while I go for a quick trip up there. Isn't music terrific? I wish there was two of me so I could, you know, do a tag team type thing. See the curtains hanging in the window in the evening on a Friday night. A little light is shining through the window, lets me know everything's alright. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Lovely song. All right, you have a lovely weekend. And if you're interested in any songs from the song shop, you got 5 minutes. The password is Summer Breeze. Summer Breeze, 2 words. And you can have them have a song for half price, $5 instead of $10. So if you go onto the song shop of the website, fasttrackpiano.com, it's on they're just there. Send me an email. And say, Daryl, I was watching you today doing Summer Breeze, and I'd like to do song Fly Me to the Moon, level 2. And use the donate button on the homepage. Use the donate button on the homepage. It's up there on the top right-hand corner, and I'll send you the goods. See you later. I'm going to go for a walk in the sunshine. Bye. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind.